artists who can sing versus artists who can't sing for shit and are so fucking shit at singing to the point I want to stick a screwdriver up my ears because her songs are so fucking unlistenable because the only thing she fucking does in life is fucking being fucking sexist and being a fucking useless whore.
You know, it's shocking seeing how an entire person could ruin their entire career over getting mad at TikTok jokes. For those of y'all who have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, today we're going to be talking about the Beabadoobee situation, where this female artist named Dabba-dee-dabba-die, if I was green I would die, gets extremely mad over the fact that people are making these TikToks about her, where the TikToks are basically just artists who can sing versus artists who can't sing, and the artist who can't sing is always Beabadoobee, and then the artist who can sing, you know, is like NBA YoungBoy singing opera while shooting lasers out of his eyes. You really couldn't come up with a more stupider way to ruin your career, dude. So then while people are making those TikToks about her, you know, they're obviously jokes, you know, she gets real mad about them for some reason, and decides to make an entire rant on Instagram talking about it.
I've seen so many comments about this, but I've never seen the actual videos. But the fucking men commenting, artists who can sing vs who can't. Like, just tell me you don't get no girls. Just tell me, like, your mother didn't love you. Just, like, you might as well just say it. It's obvious. It's plain. I've stalked your fucking profiles and you're Does it hurt me? Not really.
So, if it didn't hurt you, why did you feel the need to make a response to all of this and talk about the people's mothers and such? Either it did hurt you or it didn't hurt you, and it clearly hurt your fragile ass ego.
If I'm being completely honest, I know men are mad at me because I probably get more girls than them, and I'm not even gay. I'm not even gay. I don't even know what I am. Maybe I'm bi, who knows. But in all seriousness, who gives a fuck? Okay, artists you can sing vs you can't. I still got more money than you, and you're still a man. So...
Oh my goodness, you can see the pain in her clit. It's not that serious, gal. Like, it was just a simple TikTok joke, okay? Maybe those people didn't actually, you know, hate your music like you like to say. Maybe they liked it, but you decide to blow it out of proportion and say that, oh, men are doing all of this and everything. No, it's a TikTok joke. I am 100% certain the smartest thing you could have done is just blocked it, or just like not responded to it, or maybe even play along with it, okay? You know, getting all mad about it and making a huge response video about it isn't really the best thing to do. Again, I could see how it could get annoying, you know, being the butt of the joke and everything, but you getting mad about it and posting an entire rant to Instagram is just gonna make the joke even worse and even make it last longer. The truth is, you got successfully rage baited, gal, and now the jokes are here to stay for even longer. In fact, let me go ahead and show you some of the masterpieces that I have found.
Rappers who can't sing versus rappers who can sing.
Can't remember how to say
Artists who can play guitar versus artists who can't strum to save their fucking lives.
Artists who fall for ragabait and are sexist versus artists who don't fall for ragabait and aren't sexist.
So many comments about this, but I've never seen the actual videos. But the fucking men commenting, artists who can sing vs who can't.
You're not very good.
Some actual fucking masterpieces, yo. Clap it up for these guys, dude. So with her response, she ended up adding fuel to the fire as a lot of people ended up going to town making these videos. And you will see these videos on like TikTok and Instagram and I think YouTube Shorts. I'm not sure. I don't use YouTube Shorts that much. I am terrified of looking on YouTube Shorts, man. So yeah, you have a bunch of these TikToks coming in left and right and center. So what does she decide to do? She decides to make another video talking about it. A 5-minute video, in fact, talking about NBA YoungBoy shooting lasers out of his eyes. Oh boy, am I excited.
I'm gonna try to explain this as clearly as possible in the maturest way possible, in hopes that you guys understand, even though you probably won't. I'm gonna use school as an example. I don't know why, but okay. So you're at school, and there's this one dude that just keeps prodding you with a stick, and is saying a joke, and it's funny. I'm like, okay, fair enough, funny. And then it happens a couple more times, and he's like prodding you, and I'm like, okay, this is getting kind of annoying, but it's still funny. It's still funny. And then it gets to a point where it literally just involves your entire life, because it's constantly being shoved into your face. You're like, dude, it was funny, but now it's pissing me off. Like, this is rude. This is rude. It's hurting my feelings. And so you get angry, which is very valid. Got angry, and in B nature, in the same way I did that meme TikTok where I'm like, and I stalked your profiles, you're fucking ugly. I did that because it frustrated me. But the one thing that I failed to kind of put across in that video, despite me saying that I didn't really care about those videos, it was the comments and it was the constant spamming, was that it shed light to a load of other things in my life that have really truly affected my mental health. When you get incels rushing to your comment section.
Oh, here's another thing I'd like to add in, Mrs. Beabadoobee. Not all of the people in there are incels, okay? I swear to God, she'll say the word incel more than a Gen Alpha kid says skibbity toilet.
And you get a flood of comments of the same thing. A load of other comments start to surface. Like, if you're on the internet and you start going viral, a lot of people will be onto your shit naturally. And it's something that I have struggled with and have tried to come to terms with. That's just the inevitability of being, like, around, I guess.
Now, I will understand her on that, you know, if people are making comments like that referencing bad things that happened to you in your past, that is, like, bad, okay? It's not something anybody should do whether or not you hate the person, okay? Have some respect, okay? But then again, Bia, you kind of responded in the literal worst way possible by throwing a huge hissy fit about it. Was there a worse way to respond? Possibly. But there are better ways that you could have responded to that. You either could have ignored it or you could have played along with it. An example I like to use is the "this shit is bubonic" guy that's going viral on TikTok right now, who made a rap and posted it on TikTok, and people found it funny, and so they decided to meme the hell out of it.
I'm running all over the place, blue in the face, looking like Sonic! Got up on stage around 9 and the next day they called it iconic. In between that I was off some time, rockin' a line and a pack of the chronic. Bring that to a beat, shit is bubonic.
You know, they were going to his different social medias and posting the "shit is bubonic" onto there, kind of doing the same thing as they did with Bia. But while Beabadoobee whatever decided to crash out about it, the guy who made this video instead decided to play along with it.
I'm running all over the place, blue in the face, looking like Sonic!
Got up on stage around 9 and the next day they called it iconic.
Which, wouldn't you know it, is the correct thing to do. So at the end of the day, Yabba Dabba Doo decided to get extremely flustered over a small TikTok joke that ended up going extremely viral. And now, every single day, she is going to be reminded about it. Such a terrible and depressing way to go out. Anyways, yeah, I hope y'all liked this video. Subscribe and stuff. Yeah, adios.